Sathwika, and today I'll be making devil's chocolate cake. In a stand mixer, add half a cup of softened butter, which is room temperature. Blend for 1 minute until the butter is softened. Next, we have 1 cup of cocoa powder. To that, we'll add half a cup of any oil that you like. I'm using vegetable oil. Slowly whisk in the oil and the cocoa powder together until everything's nicely combined. We'll add 1.5 cup of granulated white sugar and half a cup of light brown sugar. Give it a light mix because we'll be adding this into the mixer anyway. Now we'll be adding this mixture into our butter mixture. Give it a nice blend. After blending for 5 minutes, add 3 large eggs, one at a time. After you've added all your 3 eggs, add a splash of vanilla. And then let it blend again. After everything's nicely incorporated, start off with your dry ingredients. Here we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Gradually add in a little by little. So right now I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of this mixture. And at your lowest setting, start giving this a blend. Then add in 1 cup of whole milk. Start off slowly, so add 1/2 cup of milk at a time. Continue these steps over and over until your dry ingredients and your ingredients are all incorporated together. And then here we have 1/2 cup of sour cream, so add only half of that into your blender right now, and then do the same thing like the rest of the ingredients. Give it a slow mix and then gradually add the ingredients. After everything is nicely mixed, add 1 cup of coffee. Let it blend in slow. After the batter is all ready, start evenly distributing the batter into 2 6-inch cake pans. So here I have my cake pan number 1, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for my second cake pan. The batter is nice, thin, and lovely, and bake at 350 degrees for 40 minutes, and the cakes are done. Now for frosting, add 2 sticks of softened butter and give it a nice blend for 5 minutes until it's nice and airy. Then add in 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time, and give it a nice blend. The blending process is very important because the more airy the frosting is, the better. And then go in and add 1 cup of cocoa powder and 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. This is the process, and gradually add 1 teaspoon at a time and 1 cup of cocoa powder until you get a nice frosting. Now let's begin the favorite part, which is frosting the cake. This might be the most complicated part, but this is one of my favorites. It could get really, really messy. So work in progress and slowly. So as you can see, I like a thick layer of frosting between my cake layer, so I'm gonna go and do that first. And then for the last layer, frosting the top of the cake, super focused right now, so everything looks perfect. It's very important the frosting is nice and evenly distributed, so every bite of the cake, you get a nice hint of frosting and a beautiful bite of the cake. I'm so excited. It looks so spongy and soft, and this might be the best bite ever. I can't wait to taste this cake.